What's going on, everybody? I want to let you all know that I am excited about doing J.McKinley Speaks over here on YouTube while we're on a hiatus for The Lamp is On. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to YouTube? And you can also come over to Patreon for $5 a month and be a part of the inner circle, because why not? Why not? All right. So I hope you all are having a great day, and I hope you continue to have a great day. And if I can help you have an even greater day, why don't you become a part of the family? And let's have a great day together. All right. Y'all have a good one. See you in the next one. What's going on, everybody? J. McKinley here, back with another video. And yeah, I've been gone for a couple of weeks trying to get things together. January came in like a speeding train, and I'm trying to get my schedule together. I'm trying to get all this stuff together, but I still wanted to make these videos for you. So I said, let me just hop on and do it real quick. Looking a mess. Got to get a haircut. If you see the dirt under here, I just got tired of cutting it every two days. And so I'm like, just let the dirt grow and let's see what this does. But whatever, don't mind it. Just, yeah, enjoy the show or the talk or whatever we doing. Just enjoy this. I want to make sure I get some videos out to you. If you are not already, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as we'll be posting every week. I'm getting back on track. I apologize. I apologize, but I'm gonna get back consistent. Also, if you want to get some more stuff, be a part of the inner circle, you can come over to Patreon for just $5. We're gonna have some different tiers as we move into this new year. But I want you to be a part of it as you get the Lamp is On talk show, which will be coming back season 4 very, very soon. As a matter of fact, I'm in talks with the other hosts, and we're going to get ready to film very soon. So you want to be a part of season 4. You have movie watch sessions that I do once a month. You have series that are on there. I believe that Johnson is on there. The Master Chef is on there. The entire season 2 of Churchy is on there. There's some other stuff over there, but you can go check it out. You can be a part of the free community and check out Patreon and see what I'm doing over there. And then if you like it, then be a part of the inner circle. $5 a month. That's all. Just $5, But yeah, come and be a part of the Patreon. Or you can be a part of the YouTube family, or you can be a part of both. I don't mind. I would like you to be a part of both. But here we are talking about my guilty pleasures today. My guilty pleasures, TV shows or series or whatever we call them these days. But these are shows that I can watch over and over and over again and never get tired and still laugh as if it's the first time I am watching them. So here we go. Let's get into my guilty pleasures. Let's go. All right, the first one is The Office. I don't care what nobody says. I have a very unique sense of humor. I laugh at crazy stuff. I laugh at goofy stuff. I laugh at stuff that other people don't like to laugh at. I have a dark sense of humor, crazy sense of humor. So I laugh at those kind of things. And so that's why I love The Office. I've always loved the fact that they pop off those jokes as if nobody caught it, but I catch those jokes that they bring, and I just love it. I love the mockery. What did they call it? The mockumentary. I believe that's what it's called. The mockumentary, where they will have a scene and then they'll cut into a cold cut, or somebody will be sitting in front of the camera and talking about what happened in that scene. And then they'll go back to doing the scene. I just love that. It brings out the humor in the show. And so I just loved it. The first, I believe it's 9 seasons. The first 7 seasons with Michael Scott was hilarious. He just that boss that he shouldn't have the job. He shouldn't be the boss, but he is the boss. And it's like everybody is doing their job just so he can looked like the good guy. You know, everybody is coming to him saying, how is your company, how is your location doing so well, and everybody else is plummeting and everybody else is going down? It's because the workers around him are doing an amazing job. And because they're doing an amazing job, it's making him look good. It's making him look good. It's just amazing to see how those other workers are coming in there and they're making him look good. And he's doing is cracking jokes. He says inappropriate things that you would not even expect a boss to say. He's gonna say it. And I don't know, but I think I would love a boss like him for more reasons than one. A lot of people don't like the last 2 seasons, but I actually do have a love for the last 2 seasons because they were quite interesting, to say the least. There still was some funny parts, even after Michael left. And so, yeah, I can watch that over and over. As a matter of fact, all of these that I'm talking about today, I have the DVD of all of them. Yep. So I just love it. I like to laugh, and it is just something that will make me laugh over and over again, and I never get tired of it. So yeah, if you like The Office, put that down below. Tell me what you like about The Office. Let's chat about it. Okay. So my number 2, and these are not in no particular order. This is just how I wrote them down. So my number 2 is, listen carefully, I Love Lucy. Say what you want, but me, I love Lucy. Lucy was hilarious. Black and white. Still trying to find the color versions of all of the episodes, but I didn't mind the black and white. That was an old show that I fell in love with. I just love how quirky and how accident prone Lucy was. And I love the dynamic of her and her husband and their neighbors, Fred and Ethel, and how they would have moments where they were upset with each other, and then at the end they would come together. It was just amazing. I just love the show I Love Lucy. I just love the theme. Coming into it, I was ready. Every time the theme played, I played all the way through. Even to this day, if I was to watch I Love Lucy, I'm gonna sit right there while they and I'm gonna sit right there. Because I'm ready. I'm ready. I have watched every single episode. And I will watch it again. I will watch it again as if I've never seen it before. Now, my favorite episode of I Love Lucy, I can't say a favorite episode for The Office because there's so many favorite episodes. I could say I like the boat episode when they were on the boat, where he was giving a description on the boat. I could say the wedding when they went to Niagara Falls. That was a favorite episode. So I got so many for The Office. But for I Love Lucy, my very favorite episode of I Love Lucy is when Lucy was because her husband never wanted her to be in show business. He was always in show business, but he never wanted his wife to be in show business. But she made her way several times to be in show business. And this particular time, she made a way. Said something to the girl that was supposed to do the commercial for this medicine or drink or whatever, vitamin. And she made a way for her to go in behind her husband's back and do the commercial. So she's up there rehearsing to do the commercial. And of course, it has alcohol in it. And so she has to do it over and over again and really drink it. I guess at that time they were really drinking it, but now they don't have to. I don't know how they do commercials now, whether they're really drinking or eating that stuff or not. But and I remember the name, Vitamita And that's just how she was. For real, y'all. I'm messing up for real. I'm not acting, but that's how she was messing it up. But it's Vitamina Vegemin is something. But you know, if you watch I Love Lucy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So put it down below so that we can all read it together and try to get it. Whatever. But when she got drunk, and she did amazing. It was hilarious. And I could watch it over and over again. And I was continue to laugh at her messing up the name and being too drunk. And then she comes out while Ricky is singing and messes up his set. So that is hilarious. I love it. You can't make me hate I Love Lucy. I love Lucy. My family knows. Matter of fact, for one of my birthdays, my sister got me the I Love Lucy series, the DVDs. I have them, and it's a heart. It's a big heart, and all the DVDs are inside. And hey, that's my show. I can watch it over and over. When her and Ethel went to work, and they were working in the candy factory. The chocolate factory, and all the chocolate started coming out, and they had to eat it, put it in the hat, put it in the shirt, and all that. It's hilarious. You can't make me hate it. Nope. Told you, guilty pleasure. I love it. It makes me feel good. So if I want to feel good, I'm gonna pop it on. I'm gonna pop on the episode of I Love Lucy. That's just what I do. All right, so moving right along because this video is getting too long. The third show. Our a series or whatever that I have the whole DVD collection to is Three's Company. Come and knock on my door. You've been waiting for you. Come on now. Now, even with them changing out, it was Chrissy and then Cindy and then Terry. When they changed out the girl, even with that, changing out the girls throughout the series, I still enjoyed Three's Company. Jack and Janet, I love Three's Company. It was weird because I guess back in that day, they did not want, or even that landlord did not want wanted men and women to be living together as roommates. And so they had to make up the whole thing, make it so that he was gay, and so he was able to live in the place with them in the apartment with these two girls. And so it's just amazing the things that they had to go through, the way they had to lie to the landlord every time they saw the landlord. But first it was the Ropers, and Miss Roper, she knew the truth. But it was Mr. Roper who was like, knew. But I really loved it when Mr. Furley came about. When Mr. Furley came on board, now you talking about funny. Mr. Furley was funny, and he's from the Andy Griffin Show, but he was hilarious, and his animation, his movement, he's a I don't be knowing what to say, what words to be saying. He is a comedic genius. There we go. If I slow down, then maybe I can talk. But I love the Three's Company. The whole setup, every time they were in the office, in the apartment, the things they had to go through, the way they had to sneak around the landlords, the way Jack was still getting his ladies. He was still getting his ladies, but it would always be messed up with either his roommate or his friend, or his roommate would mess it up. Or not his roommate, but his landlord would mess it up. And so all of that played a part into making sure that the show went on well. So I can watch that anytime and still laugh. I've watched every episode. So all of these shows, I have watched every episode. And I can watch every episode again and never get tired. Nope. Never get tired. They are my guilty pleasures. And they make me feel good. So yeah, you have The Office, I Love Lucy, and Three's Company. So I bet you thought I forgot. There is one more. And my family and my friends, they probably thought I forgot or thought I wasn't going to mention it. But they don't know me if they thought I was going to not mention it, the best show, series that I have. That is my ultimate favorite show of all times. Guilty pleasure is The Cosby Show. Woo! Say what you want. I know Bill Cosby went through all that. The courts and jail and all of this stuff. Aside from all of that, The Cosby Show is an iconic show, and I will forever be indebted to that show. I love that. Because of that show, I've always wanted a big family. Because of that show, I've always wanted that love that Cliff and Claire have for each other. Because of that show, I am able to have a feel-good moment every time I watch an episode. It is just something about a Black African-American family who are in one house, who love each other, who are having a good time together throughout all the situations that's going on, throughout everything that's happening around them. They still manage to make do with what they got. Yeah, there were two wealthy parents who had 5 kids, who grew up, and more kids came out of that. But they still made sure to draw on the lessons of life, making sure that their kids knew how to go through life, whether it was about buying a car, about buying an apartment. My favorite episode of The Cosby Show is The Real World, where Cliff and Claire changed the house and made it into an apartment complex for Theo. And that it was just amazing. I just love family-grown shows and movies. I just love family love. I love seeing families, especially African-American families, coming together, doing things together, eating together, laughing together, even if it's crying together. As long as you're doing it with the family. I've always been a family guy. I've always enjoyed family. And so I just love it. Felicia Rashad is my TV mom. I love everything that she plays in, but especially as Claire Huxtable. Whoa. Amazing. And so, yeah, I am indebted to The Cosby Show. That is my ultimate favorite. I know I didn't put these in order, but if I was to put them in order, I don't know about the other 3, but I know that The Cosby Show would be number 1. Has to be number 1. Has to be. Everybody that knows me knows that Cosby Show is my show. If I could be in that family, I would. Not about the wealth, not about money, but about what they stood for when it came to family. What it stood for when it came to family. And I will always appreciate that show, and I will always continue to watch it. And so I got the DVDs before the whole situation started happening. They started taking The Cosby Show off of TV, out of rotation. Guess who was still watching The Cosby Show? Why? Because I had the DVDs. Yep. So yeah, those are my guilty pleasures. And I want you to tell me, what are your guilty pleasure shows? What do you like to watch? What can you watch over and over and over again and never get tired? And I don't mean start watching it and then stop. I mean, you can watch the whole thing all the way through and never get tired. So those are my 4. The Office, I Love Lucy, Three's Company, and good God Almighty, The Cosby Show. All right, those are my 4. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. It might have went over a little bit, but hey, I had to do what I had to do because I know that y'all have missed me, right? I have missed y'all. And so I'm back doing what I got to do. And I hope to see you guys when I make another video. Hopefully it's next week. But until then, I will see you all in the next one.